Aarti B.R. Singh is a courageous, clear, and humble leader. Less privileged women have been pushed by an entrepreneur and a psychoanalyst to pursue their dreams and shoot them down in order to live a financially independent existence. She formed the NGO Sabri Helpage in 2013 with the mission of providing education and hygiene to disadvantaged senior citizens and street girl children, as well as empowering less privileged women to become financially self sufficient.
Today we have with us Aarti B.R. Singh, a successful psychoanalyst. Ma'am, can you please share your experience to working with less privileged women, children and senior citizens?
Yeah, when we talk about senior citizen, what happens actually, majority of senior citizens are like those who are from very good family, but somehow they cannot ask for help to anyone because they have already lived a life in the society up to some level, and in that case asking for help for them is a little difficult. And we have so far given more than 50 senior citizen kind of a monthly support and help to them. And when we talk about street girl child, some of them want to become a doctor, an engineer, or maybe a teacher. So we are looking after this, that as many as can we can give them help to come up with their dream, to fulfill their dream. We just give them training for 6 months or whatever they are good at, and in that way they could lead their life and they could earn on themselves. So we are working in that way.
Sabri Helpage, with the support of two young directors, Yash Gupta and Prerna Gupta, is developing quicker.
Born in a semi-urban region of India, I have had the good pleasure of learning to appreciate life's little joys. I've traveled and lived in the most difficult conditions, finding bliss in just 2 meals for the day. The taste of such tiny success my parents saw at work motivated the establishment of our NGO Sabri Helpage in 2013. We were aware of the hardships and all that might be done to improve the lives of the poor. We meticulously monitor human rights and relentlessly pursue accountability. We stand side to shoulder with human rights defenders to safeguard the dignity of all people, regardless of gender, age, religion, nationality, ethnic background, culture, or language. Apart from being 12 AA and ATG certified in the country, we have also got an official statement of appreciation from India's Prime Minister Honorable Narendra Modi in the year 2020 for our unwavering commitment to change. Since the organization's inception, we have held 23 events impacting the life of roughly 1,000 children, women and elders in Kolkata, including distributing sanitary pads to women, providing educational amenities to children and assisting in natural disasters.
Since the Didi company got incorporated and came into action, it has been doing wonders for the society. And trust me, it's not what I believe and say, it's what the feedback that we are getting from you all. So, how hard it is to live a life for ourselves and to focus on ourselves? Not at all hard, because we just need to focus on our needs and wants, which is apparently unlimited. But what about those people who are in actual need of help and who help them? We always tend to overcome those needs and wants. We are not only focusing on women's health and hygiene, on our convenience, but we are also focusing on their future and how can we provide the help for a long term. So in our NGO, we provided 10 less privileged girl child the privilege of using sanitary napkin for 1 full year free of cost.
How did you manage to proceed ahead the newly launched company and products during this pandemic situation?
it was really difficult for me to, like during the pandemic, the entire year 2020 and the 21 itself, we are suffering. But yes, it was my determination in 2019 itself, because I started my company Aarti Creative in the year 2018, and I had a complete planning for 3 years. So somehow my team helped me, and I'm really lucky enough to have such team that sitting back there from their home, they just kept on working. We are here and we have been able to launch our product. My site is live during this pandemic situation itself.
Share Your Heart was developed by Aarti to make the process of seeking help easier. Aarti, the CEO, felt the need to create a portal that would help everyone in need of knowledge in the most accessible and pleasant way possible, while also emphasizing the importance of preserving one's mental health while staying in shape.
In spite of individually taking counseling of the patient, what inspired you to form Share Your Heart portal?
Actually, my vision is to create awareness in our society. Like people are like the mental health is not at all main agenda for them. It is still a taboo subject for them. They do not want to discuss their mental health, and I want them to speak up. I just want personally like them just come ahead and say what is going wrong there with you. So keeping that in mind, I've launched this Share Your Heart, and it's only Share Your Heart. It's all because whatever there is in your heart, just come up and share it with not to again with your family, with your friends, but definitely with the professionals, because the way professionals can help you out, not your family and friend cannot anyhow just help you in time of crisis in your life.
Fikr Not is a brand that was created with men and women's hygiene in mind. For years, we focused on soap, shampoo, or hand wash as a hygiene product, but now we'll be offering sanitary napkins, intimate wash, and other products.
For years, we heard about the hygiene product is only soap, shampoo, or maybe hand wash. So we never focused on male hygiene product. Rather, we even have few female hygiene products in market. That too, maybe if we talk about vaginal wash, if we talk about sanitary napkins. But apart from condoms, we never ever have thought regarding this male hygiene product, which is equally important. So according to me, like I felt like the most neglected part in our society, once we think about that, is male, any product which is related to male. So we are practically thinking to launch and to come up with these products.
Aarti's objective is to not only look at mental and sanitary difficulties, but also to engage less privileged kids or females in our society, which is both monetarily and socially uplifting.
Ma'am, can you share your upcoming projects and thoughts?
We have upcoming projects, that is Curative India, which has already been approved by RNI. Curative India is our publication house. Through them, through Creative India, I'll be launching our newspaper. And Socio-Fair Awards, we have a plan to come up with. There we could showcase, or we could provide platform to less privileged or less opportunities to children, or maybe women of our society, or maybe whoever. It's not about children, women. So the youth, if they could get a good platform through that. So these two are our upcoming project for coming year, like if I talk about only for year 2022.